All right, everyone, here we go. We're going to do a little twin flame journey checkup here. We can't do these readings too often because the journeys don't change all that much in short order. But it's been about a month, and I think it's time we take a look based on a lot of the readings we've been getting of somebody, waking up and all that. I think it's time we do a little twin flame journey reading. 2 decks. Big deck, the animal deck here, is the Divine Feminine, which is most of you watching. Little deck here, Light Seer, is the Divine Masculine. Pretty much everybody in this soulmate cycle is waiting on this fool to wake the fuck up, because this fool ran. And for reasons we've seen before in other twin flame readings, ridiculous pentacle reasons or, abandonment issues, all kinds of things. So let's pull some cards. Let's get our top head cards here and let's see where we're at. And then we'll pull some clarifiers. If you haven't watched my other twin flame journey readings, go check it out because you're all in different places on the journey. I'm pulling the energies from right now. You might be a couple of legs back. They're in the timeless playlist. Okay? So check them out. You'll have to scroll for them, but you'll find it. You'll find them. They're labeled properly. Got their own little graphic and everything. Shuffling the deck for the Divine Masculine. Actually, you know what? I'm going to shuffle the deck for the Divine Feminine first. Let's shuffle the deck for the Divine Feminine. Since you're all watching, why should you sit through their shuffle? Let's see where you're at in this journey. Let's see what your head card is. This is the overall energy of the Divine Feminine side. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate, but if the title brought you in here, or in this reading's case, if you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. It's a timeless reading. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Twin flame journey. This applies if you have a twin flame or the kernel to the twin flames general, a deep soul connection, which also has a journey of its own. And I want you all to consider your person may or may not be. Just because you think they're a twin flame doesn't mean they are. It might be a deep soul connection. And I shouldn't even add the word just to it, because that would mean I wouldn't understand what they are. Just like think of it as siblings. Just like not everyone, some people have a twin. And some people just have a regular sibling. One's twin flame, one's deep soul. Either way, it's important. But you should all consider yourself lucky to be on this journey, even though it's a piece of shit. You do learn on the journey. You learn something very valuable about yourself and about your life. One of the things you learn is to be grateful for the fact you're on the journey, purely because, not unlike with siblings, some people are only children. They don't have any. And most of those kids, that's a lot of them anyway, that I knew, wish they did. So, sometimes we're just not here in the same lifetime. In this life, our deep soul or twin flame connections aren't here. Yes, it's for some people. But most of you here are following something along those lines. All right, so let's see what we got here. So whether it's a twin flame or a deep soul, don't matter. It's a powerful fucking connection. Same energy applies. Divine Feminine, where are they at, universe? All right, I got you. Yeah, okay. Look at you. Ace of Swords is your head card. Divine Feminine, and you are indeed define asses, that's for sure. I'll tell you what, Ace of Swords for you, that's truth. You're realizing some truths. You're realizing some things about yourselves. You all have. And you're communicating those things out to the public, too. I know. I see it on my Twitter feed. Y'all coming together. You're forming some DF club. You're bumping butts and all kinds of things. It's great. It's nice to see. I can't wait till the Twitter feed gets up to 20,000 followers. We're going to have some real follow. We're going to have some real power at that point. I'll tell you what. Change a few lives. You guys, not just me, you all. Your journeys are important. It's important to share it. Right here, you're realizing some truths. Okay, so you know what's going on. Archangel Michael's sword of truth there. You're speaking them. You're realizing them. You know where you're at. You've learned your self-worth. Right? Some of you putting your fancy bikinis on and going out and getting some static energy on you from outside people. Because anybody, even somebody you don't know checking you out, attaches energy to you. Makes you more magnetic. You're already magnetic. You come up as that Empress in all my readings, and it's a powerful pull. Let's shuffle the deck here for the Divine Masculine. Where are they at? Let's see. We see a lot of changes. We see a lot in the readings, a lot of awakening happening, all kinds of things. This is a great moment to pull this reading, based on the September mid-months in particular. This is a great moment. A lot of weirdness in the energy. You're all having weird dreams and shit. Feeling your person. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Divine Masculine Universe, where are they at? Give it to me. This is interesting. I'm going to show you before I pull the card. I didn't show you this. I don't always show it to you. I look at it to help me see where, whatever. Your bottom card, your crossing energy on your top card is the moon. Okay? This is you, this Ace of Swords, Divine Feminine, which most of you watching are, 99% of you. You realize some truths and all of that. And the moon right here, the energy around this is the moon lights up some things. There's still a lot more for you to learn. But you're willing to do it. You're willing to do it. It's like secrets revealed and things like that. You're learning more and more about yourself every day. Before I pull the top card, I'm going to show you the bottom card for the Divine Masculine is everything we've been getting in these damn readings we've been doing, including the quickies and all of that. It's the Knight of Cups. Yeah, there might be some waking up here. I don't know. I got to look at what the top card is, and I see some waking up. Truth. They got truth too. They got the King of Swords. King of Swords is a truthful king. King of Swords holds the Ace of Swords. How about that? Think about that. Rewind that. King of Swords holds the Ace of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, they're coming to hold you. See what I'm saying? This is different now. They done sold the 74 Pinto. Yeah, they did. Put it up for sale out on Craigslist. Got a couple of $100 for it. It was past due on registration, so they knocked off the price. I don't know what they're driving now, but the King of Swords at least drives a halfway decent pickup truck. Alright. That's not bad. The energy around this is somebody who's cut some things out of their life. Somebody who's realized, what's right and what's wrong, and they want to communicate. They want to communicate. Right here. Knight of Cups. It's a powerful energy. I'm having a hard time with it. It's actually kind of dizzying over here. That's what we're seeing in the readings, and that's why the energy's so fucking weird right now. Let's find out more about this Divine Feminine side. What's this Ace of Swords about? Give me 3 clarifiers and a bottom card. Why is this Ace of Swords here for the Divine Feminine? And you are, y'all, in your fancy bikinis and everything. It's nice. And we got a whole new bikini season starting, by the way. The Southern Hemisphere is coming into, we're going to get all kinds of Australian fun and New Zealand fun. It's going to be good. It's going to be nice. And the rest of you be in snowsuits with bikinis underneath. Right here. Bottom card's the 7 of Cups. I said 3 cards and clarify, and the bottom is 7 of Cups. You got options. Of course you do. You've realized your self-worth. You got more options than you know around you. We're going to pull some hidden energies on you. We're going to try to do it tonight in a quickie. Pull some hidden energies from around you. See who's lurking around. Now that there's a lot less restrictive energy here, somebody else might come in. I still get the impression 2 people are showing up for you, the Divine Feminine, at the same time. And one of them is old 74 Pinto over here, who's now driving a decent pickup truck. I'm going to say I'm impressed with this car. I'm impressed with that car. I am. But you got options. Choices coming your way. Because you realize the truth. Because you're out there having fun. Because you're lightening your energy. Because you're half naked. Why wouldn't... Of course you got options. You're not wearing any clothes. Of course you do. Hell, I'm an option for you. If you're not wearing any clothes, I mean, if you're already there, what the hell? Right here. Hangman. Well, it's a new perspective. You got a whole new perspective on your damn life. On your damn being. On your self-worth. You've learned more from this connection than you know. A lot of you it hasn't really sunk in yet. A lot of you it has. I see it. But this is a whole new perspective. You've been in a dark night of the soul through all this, whether you realize it or not. The universe puts us in the hangman tree. We don't always know we're there. But you got a good view from up in the tree. That's why this Ace of Swords is here. What else? What else we going to tell the Divine Feminine? Knight of Wands. You got some forward movement. You're moving forward in your life. These cards, the energy off them are all based on the base card. So, you know, the Knight of Wands, it's a player card. It's emotionally immature. It's not. You got a new perspective here. You realize the truth that you've got some options. You've got some self-worth. You're not going to fall for the 74 Pinto again. You'll never get in another 74 Pinto, not another one of you. You know, those. And if you're new here and you don't know what I mean, a couple of twin flame readings back, we had a car analogy. So you'll have to check that video out, and then you'll be up to speed. But right here, this is forward movement. Knight of Wands. It's brave forward movement. It's the Knight of Wands. For all the player shit that people say about it, the Knight of Wands has some self-worth. Oh, I fucking love it. I fucking love it. It's the sun. It's the sun. It's happiness coming your way because you got options, and I got a sun here too. A sun in front of the moon. Listen, the Divine Feminine in this journey right now, and I'll just go ahead and pull the bottom card and stick it right there. We'll take it out. The Divine Feminine in this journey right now has realized some truths, found their self-worth. I see it in a lot of you out there on Twitter. I know only a percentage of my following, a small percentage is out there on Twitter. But I really want to get that feed up to like 20,000 people or more. It will. It'll go there. It's gone to 2,000 pretty quick. But I'll tell you what. You've got a whole new perspective here with this Hangman. And you're moving forward bravely. And you know what'll make you happy and what won't at this point. You got nothing but positive energy around you, you know, and you got options. So, what about old pickup truck here? Got rid of the 74 Pinto, realized some truths themselves. The King of Swords cuts things out of their life. I think I see it in the readings. I saw it in a Leo reading today. I did an energy update for Leo. Somebody got rid of something. No doubt about that. Could be a way of thinking, could be a person, could be whatever. Either way, King of Swords, that's an awake king. That's the awakening we're seeing. There's a Knight of Cups crossing it. I'm going to bring you some grocery store roses. Let's go. Let's see where we are here. Is that on camera? Do I have to move that over? Okay, there we go. Well, I moved the sun. Oh my God, I'm powerful. This is good. The sun is bookending the Ace of Swords. You realize your happiness. It might not be with this person. It doesn't matter. It might be. I don't know. We ain't done with the reading yet. We still got a bridging energy to pull when we're done. We'll find out. We'll see where it's going here. All right, King of Swords. Tell me more about the Divine Masculine. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. We want to keep it even here. We don't want to, you know. We want to keep it even here. It's amazing. That's the best card I've pulled yet on one of these twin flame readings for the Divine Masculine. I'll tell you that much. I think I got 2 readings in a row where it was the same card up top. I don't remember what it was, but I know I didn't like it much. All right. Divine Masculine, 3 cards and a bottom card. Okay. All right. Well, all right. I'll show you the bottom card first. I'll play it just like I played yours. Their bottom card is the Page of Pentacles. It's a page. I know it's a downshift from the King. Yeah, I know. It's a page, but it's the page who is curious, is learning, is studying, thinking about every word they're going to say. The King of Swords is very intelligent. This person knows they can't, as I've said in a few readings, they can't just come in and ask you how the weather is where you're at. They got some splaining to do. And a little bit of tail between the legs. Let's see here. See where we go. Because they dilly-dallied around here. They blew this thing off. But it was good for you in the end. If you learn your self-worth out of it, it's good. King of Swords. King of Wands. One of the things they cut out of there, again, these cards all tied to the top card. King of Wands is self-focused, a little narcissistic. It's the Burger King aspect of the Emperor. We could have just as easily pulled the Emperor here. But the universe wanted to show us the aspect of that. They've cut that out. They realized that that's, again, being controlling, having to have it their way, pride, ego, self-focus, all of that. They've cut that out. King of Swords don't deal with that bullshit. These two are not buddies. Okay? King of Swords ain't hanging out with this fool. This fool's way too superficial for the King of Swords. No doubt about it. They cut that out. We're learning what the King of Swords is here for. What's missing? What did he take that sword to? Well, male or female, doesn't matter. It's he's on the card. Okay, what else? Ace of Cups. Realize some truth about the love. Love that's been denied. They understand now that love is important. See, this is what we're seeing in the readings. This is what we saw mid-month. This is the awakening. They're awake. This is the whole, the DeLorean's about to hit 88, Back to the Future thing. Alright? All done with this pride and ego because it blocks love. It keeps it sealed up. The King of Swords cuts things out of their life that no longer suit them. And they move forward. They make a plan. They take action. That's one of the things they're coming in to talk about as the Page of Pentacles. Thinking about every damn word they're going to say, probably. What else? This is good. That's one of the best. I don't even know how that got flipped over. That's the Nine of Wands reversed. The wall coming down. Took it down with the sword. Whoosh! Took down the damn wall. And that's a perfect card to fall on top of the Ace of Cups, isn't it? It's a perfect card to fall there. Because this wall is what's been jamming us up. The Nine of Wands, hiding behind that, keeping the love sealed up. This unseals the Ace of Cups, takes the cellophane right off it, lets it all come leaking out. This is great. This is good. Took down the wall. I mean, okay. And the bottom card here, of course, is the Page of Pentacles. Underneath that, I'll just show it to you because I know a lot of you are the Divine Feminine. You're here. Underneath that Page of Pentacles, they may show up as a page, but they're feeling the Queen of Cups. It's the most love one human being can feel for another. They may show up a page, no doubt, because they got some splaining to do. But, okay. Let's pull a couple rows of bridging energy here. First, we'll start with the Divine Feminine. I'm going to try something a little different in this reading. We already know what your lesson's supposed to be and all of that. And we see that you've learned a lot of that. And we see what the Divine Masculine has learned and how they might play it out. You get options. They got to come in as a page, feeling a queen. You get options. Happiness, moving forward, new perspective on things. You could take or leave this at this point. They need to come right or don't come at all. That's the Divine Feminine's take. It's clear in the energy because you got options. I mean, you can take it or leave it. If you want them, you can have them. It looks like they're coming in. They've woken up. The wall is down. Ace of Cups here. Unsealed. Put a sword to the King of Wands over here, the Burger King. Burger King is closed. I believe that's true. I believe that's because that's the first card that fell on top of the King. And he took his sword and cut the cellophane off of that. Now tell me about the Divine Feminine here. Where's this connection going for the Divine Feminine? I'm going to play it that way. All right, I'm going to come right down the bridging energy. Where's this connection going for the Divine Feminine? Give me 3 cards. Wow. And a bottom card. Wow. Okay. I'll show you the bottom card at the end. Wow. Wow. All right, Justice. Okay, you could take it. It's just what I told you. Sometimes when I talk, the universe backs me up or puts egg in my face. I promise you today, you do not believe the day I have had. I am not getting any egg in my face. I promise you. You caught me on a good. You got good Steve today. Justice, you got fresh Steve, as I like to say. You can't get that at your grocery store neither. Right here, Justice. You could take it or leave. Karma's bound. You're getting justice. The Divine Feminine is getting their fucking justice here. Someone, Divine Masculine's woken up. They cut the cellophane off of this. The wall is down. We see it in the readings. Yeah, I know. It's crickets chirping right now. I know. I told you that. Stop tweeting that it's crickets chirping. Quickets or crickets, either one. Stop tweeting that it's crickets. We're all aware it's crickets chirping. They're coming in as a page. You get your justice one way or another. Karma's balancing for you. You get options. I told you, I've been telling you for a long time. You get something out of this. Whether this fool shows up or not, ever. Okay? Ever. Whether they ever fucking show up or not. It doesn't matter. As long as you take your lessons away, it all ends happily ever after. It's the happiest card in the deck. It's a very powerful card. Not as powerful as some people make it out to be, but it is very powerful. Right here. Justice. You can take it or leave it. It's what I just got done telling you. If the person comes in, take them if you want. If they come right. But they better. Because you're the fucking Empress. That's why. Next card out, I had no idea that was there. I just saw it and I went, yeah. Oh yeah. You're the fucking Empress. Empress gets justice. This is where this connection's going. This is where this journey's going. I'm asking the universe, where is this journey going for the Divine Feminine? The Empress, the Divine Feminine, you showed up in your own answer, are getting fucking justice one way or another. It looks like you are because of this King of Swords and this whole reading over here on the one side. But that's not your full justice. Your full justice is this right here. The Empress, you're putting on your fancy bikinis. You're going out. You're getting outside. You're getting eyes on you. All parts of you. Whatever. Static energy. It builds up. And it attracts things to you. And it gives you options. If you just... We learn who we are through interaction with other people. We don't learn who we are as the hermit. We process it as the hermit. But if we just stay in the hermit, we just stay in our house, and we never go out, and we never show people. And if we do go out, it's all sloppy flip-flops and sweatpants and crappy looking shit. Oh, I don't care. I'm just going to get some stuff at the store and all that. Then we're still in the hermit. It doesn't. No one's looking. We're invisible. The Empress, the Divine Feminine, is very visible right now. And that's where these options are coming from, right on the other side of it. What else? Oh, I love these readings. I tell you what, I should just stop right now. Knight of Cups, love is coming your way. Options in love, it's cups anyway. Options in love. The Empress, you're magnetic. You're getting justice. You found your self-worth. You realized it. Or at least you're starting to. I still need more of you to open up a little bit. Relax and feel that you're worthy of something. But anyway, I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what I can to loosen your energy up whether you realize it or not. As an energy reader, and I'm a damn powerful one, I know damn fucking well how to throw energy around. I built this channel pretty quick. You don't think that's energetic? I know what I'm doing. Tell you what, I'm helping you. I'm one of you, but I'm helping you too. And right here, you got a whole new perspective, moving on, happiness, moving out there, going out bravely. You're attracting. How this ends for you, where this connection's going, the Empress gets justice, the Empress gets options, the Empress gets happiness, and the Empress attracts and draws what? Love to them. The Knight of Cups. That's what that means. And this guy also, as the bottom card, crossing it, is the Knight of Cups. So you definitely get this side if you want it. If you want it. You could choose not to if you don't want to. And I'll show you the bottom card. This is why I laughed when I finished your shuffle. I didn't know these were the three top cards. I knew it was going to be good though, because the bottom card is the crossing card on these, and I'm going to throw it right now. I'll show it to you and then I'll throw it. It's the Ace of Wands. This is a brand new life, brand new beginning, brand new way of looking at yourself, a brand new everything. This connection gave it to you. And I swear to God, underneath that is the most powerful card in the major arcana of the world. You got a whole new cycle beginning. All you got to do is fucking believe it. All you got to do is go out there and attract some static energy to you. Options will come to you. You won't have to do anything. You'll be like me on my fucking walks where people just follow me. I'm trying to be fucking alone. Everybody got to say hi to me. Everybody. My wife comments on it all the time. She's like, my God. Nobody ever says hi to her. She got an energy around her that's fucking repellent. And she does it on purpose. I taught her how to do it because she just doesn't want to talk to people. You know, she just don't want to talk. She just wants to bake cookies for our bangs. That's about it. But for me, it's just, you know, whatever. That's you. You got the same energy. I'm always divine feminine in these type of connections. I'm the Empress too. Male or female, don't matter. You got brand new life, brand new beginning, brand new everything. And the world, a new cycle. What the hell's under the world? What the fuck is that? Unbelievable. It's the 9 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment on top of that. And underneath that is the Wheel of Fortune. Jesus Christ. I can't find a bad card for... I'm not going to throw anymore, but I mean, Jesus. This is all you need. Right here. That and the Wheel of Fortune. Divine Feminine is just fine. I know you might be in the 3D a little pissed at and hurt and worried about this still. Stop it. The moment you let this go is the moment this fool comes in, because you're nothing but attractive, and at the same time you're going to bring other things in with it. It happens every time. You've all seen it in the 3D. Someone dumps you, or you dump them, or whatever. Somebody dumps somebody. And the minute they see you with somebody else putting pictures up on your social media, they come flying back in. They do it every fucking time. It works every time. All right, here we go. Either way, you're doing the right thing. The Divine Feminine, whatever it is you're doing, whatever help I might be giving you or anybody else might be giving you, whatever it is, I'm definitely giving you energetic help. I can tell you that, I promise you. Whatever it is, it's working. This is a beautiful little set of cards over here. Take a fucking screen grab of that motherfucker. I'll tell you what. Now let's go over here. Do I got any room to pull this over? Okay. There we go. I'm going to pull over. I'm going to slide the Divine Masculine over. And we're going to do the same read for them. What's Divine Masculine going to get out of this? Where's this connection going for the Divine Masculine? Where is this connection going for the Divine Masculine? Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. I know. I'll show you the bottom card at the end. I'm curious to see what these three sons of bitches are. All right. Your first card was Justice. Okay. 8 of Wands. Okay, I got to pull these off of here because I got to explain this. These are the crossing energy cards, okay? Well, this is the crossing energy card. I'm just going to put it over here. Just know it's an Ace of Wands and it's beautiful. And with a world underneath it. Their card ties to your... So these go like this, okay? 8 of Wands. Part of your justice is communication from this fool. 8 of Wands. 8 fucking Wands, yes. The card of communication. It's coming up in my readings. It's in the energy. I feel it. They want to. The chicken shit's still a little bit. That's why the downshifting from a king to a damn little girl. I think it's a girl. I do not know. She cute as a whip if it is, but I'm not sure. Either way, they downshifting from a grown-ass man with a pickup truck and a sword and cutting stuff out of their life and stopping being an asshole and opening the cup down to a little girl whose pants are half down. But they still gonna reach out. They're scared as fuck. That's part of your justice. That's part of it. It's not all of it. Because of the options card you got here with the 7 of Cups. So your justice is far, far reaching. Okay? What else? Page of Swords. And since we saw it anyway, the Fool. Because these two came up together. I probably pulled it on camera. I figured you probably saw the Fool. I'll just pull it. We'll pull all three. Right here. The Empress. Page of Swords. What's she doing? Is it, again, I don't know if it's a she or a he or not. I can't tell. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. She's like spying and looking and reading. They can't stop thinking about you. Okay? They are going to reach out. Even if you blow them off, when they reach out, you're tied. You're tied to this person. You've been Your souls have been, if you're twin flame or deep soul, you've been together many, many lifetimes. All right, you have other soulmate connections which are lighter. I call them tertiary connections. You might have been a sibling with somebody 3 lifetimes back. You meet them at work, you become friends, you realize you have something in common. You go out and you have coffee and all that kind of stuff, and they become your bestie and all that. Yeah, you were probably siblings a couple of lifetimes ago, something like that. This ain't this shit. You've been tied to this person dozens of lifetimes. You're always something to each other. It's part of your learning process. It's how the energy grows and feeds itself. You get some of their wisdom, they get some of yours, kind of a thing. Either way, regardless of what the Empress does, you are permanently drawn to this person. They're always going to be keeping an eye on you. It's part of you're their karma, is what that means. In other words, you may be able to move on because you've got other options. If you decide that their communication isn't for you, I'm not saying you won't be together. You could. But they're always going to, they're never going to forget the Empress. That's for damn sure. And the Fool, right here. Well, they are going to take a leap of faith towards you. We know that. In this connection, what's in it for them, or where this connection is going for the Divine Masculine, is reaching out to you and being stuck to you for life. So regardless of what you do to this person, or regardless of whether or not this person chickens out, because the Page of Swords can chicken out, and the Fool can certainly chicken out. Although the Fool is major arcana, it's pretty clear this person is coming in. But regardless of what happens here, you're burned into their soul. You're their karma. They're always going to remember how they treated you. They're always going to remember that they ran from you. They're always going to remember that they blew you off. And you, on the other hand, reflect as energy where, yeah, I learned my lessons from it. I'm never going to let anybody do that again. I got my justice. I heard from them. Maybe you take them, maybe you don't. Let's say you don't. I'm not going to bother. They're too immature. I'm not going to bother. It doesn't matter. The Empress attracts because you put your fancy bikinis on, went out, got some things, you found your self-worth, got some static energy attached to you. Now you got options. You got nothing but happiness and love. You'll have your choices. If you go out there on the date, and that static energy that attaches to you, by the way, it applies to the internet. You go out there. My static energy is what brought everybody here. I got tons of static energy on me. So that static energy applies to the internet. You put yourself out on the dating apps and all that, you're going to have options. People are going to be swiping right, down, up, everything but left. This person here, they're showing up. This connection is never going to leave their soul. Their soul will not forgive themselves for the way they treated you. It is very clear here. They're always going to be drawn to the Empress. They'll keep an eye on you. You'll be 60, 65, 85 years old on your social media, and they'll still be, if they're still alive, they'll still be spying on you probably. But you won't care because you'll be already all taken care of. Your story ends with the sun over here. Their story ends with a wall that they put up being taken down just so they can show up as a child and reach out to try to fix this. But this is different. I mean, this is teenager, and this is grown-ass adult over here. Okay? Keep that in mind. So, that's what I'm trying to say. Their bottom card, excuse me, that's lunch coming back. Their bottom, that's terrible. Their bottom card is the Four of Pentacles. Fear. It's fears. It's a card of the miser. Misers are fearful people. I always say they sit on top of their money with a shotgun, blah, 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 blah. It's fear. Four of Pentacles. Holding back. Holding on. But it's fear. The energy off of this card is this person's karma. Part of their karma is their own fear. If they showed up, you'd be more likely to hold on to them because they are reaching out. I see it. They have woken up. If they reached out as this king, this story would end differently. But they're not. They're reaching out as a page. And you may have other options by the time they do. You may decide you don't want to raise a page. You want a partner, not someone you got to raise like a child. And I've even still got it. Their fear keeps them a child. Another page. Page of Wands, my party girl. Right? Immature. indecisive, fear, can't pick the right thing, causes nothing but endings for them, and nothing but pain about communicating. I mean, it's endless. And all the while, underneath, all of this is on top, all of that, all of this over here is on top of true love, which is this connection. It has the potential to be, if it's deep soul twin flame, the connection I'm pulling on here is the very definition of true love. It's two people whose souls are so happy to see one another, lit up fired by the sun, so happy to see one another. Even as they take a leap of faith toward you, look how happy she is. But it's the 3D people that fuck up the 5D connection, or usually just one side of it. And that's this person's karma. That's what they got to live with. However, as the soulmate journey goes, okay, as it goes, the readings hold true. The readings I've been doing for mid-September, the energy updates I've done just today, the quickies we've been having, all of it, they're all waking up. And that's why the energy is so weird right now and kind of messed up. I'm going to take this deck here. I'm going to grab another deck. And I'm just going to pull, I'm going to pull 3 cards. All right? Just give me a second here. So that's where we're at in the journey. 74, sold their 74 Pinto, got a pickup truck. Something nice, a little Ford F-150 or something. I don't know. All right, here we go. I'm more a classic Bronco guy. Early 70s Bronco, nice little trucks. They're fun out here in California. Everybody got them, they restore them. Let's see here. Let's see here. Give me 3 cards. Anything you want to tell the people watching, which are mostly the Divine Feminine. Anybody want to tell anything the universe want to tell the people watching? It doesn't matter. It's just a general message. 3 cards, please. God, this is a thick deck. All right. Queen of Wands, the Moon, and the King of Wands. Wow. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. We're just going to call it the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. Here it's the crossing energy on this, basically the crossing energy on the moon. A cycle is changing here. It's destined. It was all destined to play out this way. However, it's going to be playing out. That's why the cards came out the way they did. It really is. And you might say the Divine Masculine, while the Divine Feminine showed up in the Divine Feminine side as the Empress, we didn't see an Emperor over here, but we did. We saw the King of Wands, which is the Burger King aspect of the Emperor. The Emperor is all 4 kings, but I call it the Burger King when it comes out, when all I can read off of it is this fool. And that's who your person was. So this is just saying, the universe's way, rather cleverly, of saying they cut out that aspect. That means you can't pull the Emperor. They are not that Burger King anymore. Didn't want me to say that. So it's kind of interesting. Destiny, it all destined to play out. That's one of the things they got out of it, is realizing that all of that causes them the pain. Although I don't know that they're changing that behavior from the cards at the bottom. These cards say right here. Again, this is a person. This is a general situation here where there's a lot of illusion. There's a lot of illusion energy that blends with fear. But on both sides. On both sides. You've got controlling, and then you've got a lot of pretense put out. You've got both the King and Queen of Wands. So we've got a divine couple here, but we've got a divine couple that's surrounded by illusion and fear. That's been jamming this whole thing up. All of that is changing. The Wheel of Fortune. This is a card of breadcrumbing, the 6 of Pentacles, but it's a card of balance when it comes like this. She's balancing here on the chip. It's the same kind of little pentacle-y sort of thing here. Circles. It's basically shapes you're looking for. All right. So it's about balancing out. Things are changing. Things that are unbalanced. It's unbalanced because of illusion and fear, because of one side not saying how they feel, and the other side misinterpreting things, and then the other side misinterpreting things on their side. It's all, and it ends up all Silent Bob. Yet we've got a divine couple here at the end of the day. We've got the King and Queen of Wands, which in their purest forms, yes, that is the Burger King aspect, but in their purest forms together they form a very nice couple, a long-lasting couple. It's all, the Ten of Wands is just the end of the burdens, okay? It's the end of the burdens. The universe wants you to know the burdens are ending, the wheel is turning, and we do have a divine couple here. There is a chance. Give them a chance. They are coming in, the Eight of Wands right here. But this connection has been, this connection cycle, not just your connection, everybody's, that has been marred in this particular cycle's case with a lot of illusion, the moon, and a lot of fear, the moon, leading to a lot of silence, silent Bob, things being lit just in the shadows, the moon. I got the moon dividing, splitting a divine couple up. When they do reach out, that's why I and other readers say make sure they come right. It's these illusions that we all pick up on. Certainly me. I see them there. It's this moon aspect. It needs to go away. If you're going to have a relationship with somebody, it has to be open, honest. You have to talk about your feelings. Everything has to be out on the table. If it can't be that way, then they're not coming right, and you need to cut them loose because you're the fucking empress. Go put your fancy bikini on, go outside, get some static energy attached to you. Let people look at your ass, have some fun. You'll have nothing but options because of it. And you'll end up with nothing but happiness. But it looks like with the Ace of Swords at the top of the Divine Feminine, you're getting your shit together. You got it. You figured out your self-worth. Self-worth. It's everything. Don't let anybody treat you like that. If somebody doesn't want you, if they're not interested, let them go. Don't give them a second of your damn time. That's your lesson. They'll regret it. And they'll turn their ass right around and come back, and they damn well better come right. Beg no one to be your partner, and beg no one to be your friend. People either want to be in your life or they don't. You don't got to beg nobody. You're the fucking empress. In the Lightseer deck, it's the best hits in the tarot. I believe that's true, male or female. That's our Twin Flame update. I hope it was helpful to you. If I help one person today, I've done my job. As far as I'm concerned. All right. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. I do appreciate you guys. I do. And if there's any Divine Masculines watching, I know there's a few. Make sure you show up right. Make damn sure. I'll tell you what, the Divine Masculine right now, I'll tell this to the Divine Feminines, I'll tell it to anybody watching, I don't care. It's in the energy, it's very clear. And you'll see it from a few other readers. I know you will, because there's some good readers out there. The Divine Masculine is doing an about face. It is a 180-degree turn. We see it here with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck of the 3 of the message from the universe to you. There is an about face happening here. And we see it with this King of Swords over here on their side. So, yep, the energies are right. But it is crickets chirping right now, folks. For the moment, it's extremely temporary, I assure you. All right, that's your reading. Good luck, everyone.